And this time, we're in sunny Florida. Since Mississippi got canceled last weekend, we decided to start the season with a bang. 2 races in Florida, and a vacation in between. This week, we're at Immokalee Raceway. Welcome back to 247 Motorsports in Florida. Time to load up and head south. Are you excited? Are you excited? Loading up. It's only like 14 degrees here in Chicago, so we couldn't be more excited about this 18-hour road trip. There's only one really bad part about this trip. This is so unfortunate. Goodbye, girls. Have to leave my babies here because we're going to Florida with all this junk. Just kidding. We had so much stuff for 10 days that there wasn't any room for the streetcar. Here we go, 18 hours, but it's 80 degrees in Florida, and we had some nasty weather on the ride down. And per usual, the boys mess with me 90% of the time.
Mom, what's wrong? What's wrong, Mom?
This is the music we play when someone has to pee in this truck.
This is so bad. Turn this one off. This one makes my stomach hurt. Turn it off. Mom, what's wrong? Why are you not going here?
It's not the right gas station. I can't go to Circle K. Listen to the waterfalls, Mom.
Finally, we've made it, and we head over to check into our Airbnb, where we're sharing for the week with Eric Manns and Street Racing Channel's Billy the Kid. And this place is rad. Everybody's settling in nicely and getting acclimated to the weather and the water.
What's up, dog?
Some of us weren't exactly a fan.
Mess with me. He's like a little dinosaur. Will it bite you think?
Yeah, long legs, big bird, big neck. Yeah.
Oh, he's really pretty though. Come here, bird. Lennon, do not. Come here, bird. Lennon, don't chase him.
You're on a scooter.
Kid in here right now. You see that? this.
I swear, I have 2 children. We decide to spend the rest of the day checking out the neighborhood.
Whoa! I guess we broke our scooter. We're on foot.
Whoops. Well, a nice little scenic walk then. And from what we're told, there's gators in almost every pond.
Way. Right there. 12 miles later, we find him!
We
found a gator.
Did you?
Time to relax, because tomorrow starts our 2023 racing season.
Hi.
Hi.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
We drove like, I don't know, 18, 19 hours yesterday and the day before. We just drove straight through. But now we're driving like 3 hours south to Immokalee, I think is how you say it. Immokalee, Florida. There's a Immokalee Raceway.
I said
Never heard of it. Never.
Immokalee.
I'm not sure.
Immokalee. Someone will
We've never
correct
raced
us.
anywhere in Florida, so.
We're in Lake Flint.
So we need to get water in this thing.
This place is a lot nicer than what we expected. This is Immokalee Regional Raceway in southern Florida. .247 Motorsports, the crowd pleaser, is back, baby. Are you subscribed? Because it's gonna be a wild year.
Dragging the track. Gonna make this real fast.
So the shutdown definitely looks short from here. But
Nice place.
I'd have to say this is a goddamn racetrack.
Are you excited?
I think so.
How do you feel about the track?
The track's really nice.
It is really nice.
Yeah, I was told it was like a
It is outlaw-y,
like
but
an
it's
outlaw, like wavy, this and that. It's like one of the nicer tracks I've ever raced at in my eyes.
and it's been like 6 months since you drove your car.
Yeah, it's close. 5.5, 6, yeah.
Excited?
Yeah, as long as it works good, I'm excited. If that goes the other way, then so will my excitement. We haven't got to drive the car. We haven't done much except for fire it up and put it on the brake a couple times and maintenance it. So got some new bar angles we're trying out. You know, we 25.5 the chassis, so the car's gonna be a little bit stiffer and more rigid than I'm used to. All you can hope is you pull it out of the trailer and it just works and goes fast, so we're not on jack stands all night putting my bar angles back and everything else to race tomorrow. But
Alright. Lights are on. Track's starting to fill up. We're gonna put some heat in the car. And first testing of 2023. Are you ready?
23 what?
First tested of 2023. Child.
Yeah, I am ready.
Easy tune up. Wild tune up.
first hit feeling.
Feel rushed. I just feel. I mean, it's running fine. You know, I made the chassis changes we need to make. I just got to speed the car up now. I think it's still fast, but air shifter's not working. My rear wheel speed sensor's not working. So everything I do with front and rear wheel speed and helping power wheelies and all that stuff, it's all. So I'll have to try to figure all that out tomorrow to see if we can get a rear wheel speed or get an air shifter or anything to work. So now I know it. I'm gonna have to shift the car this pass and see what happens.
Hey, it's the first day racing. If things didn't go wrong, it wouldn't be racing. So we get to work and we get back out there. Someone took over my job and I love it. All issues set aside, we're running some really good numbers, so we decide to make one more hit of the night, only in the right lane. I guess I'm not the only one he doesn't listen to on the line.
Fucking idling high.
A nice pass to end the night with, but we've really got to figure out what's going on before race day tomorrow.
Humidity too.
What?
You said humidity.
Yeah, humid for sure.
And it's quiet. Good night, Immokalee. 11:15. Maintenance. I like your headlamp.
Like my lamp?
Charles, are you helping? Are you helping?
Maintenance and much needed sleep because we got a long race day tomorrow.
vivas ya sabes. Son más de 30 años que llevamos instalados gobernando y lo debemos al Señor que está guardado. No es tan fácil la tarea, pero sabemos trabajar y ya bastante tenemos.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay. Steak ones.
Now that we got our food on, it's time to head down the street and back to the track because we gotta fix this car.
It's race day. T-minus 1 hour. What, the racetrack? You gonna go racing?
And Randy and friends finally show up and we can get to work.
Oh boy. I think driver's meeting's in a half hour and we're taking the dash out and trying to find a small wiring issue. Alright guys. I don't even know what to say. No, we'll give you a whole recap. 15 minutes till round 1 and cars in the trailer. We're still racing this week though, don't worry. Damn it.
His mood is not good right now, and I know all he wants to do is burn this car to the ground. Well, we're out, but we're 247 Motorsports, and that means 24/7, so we're not going to give up. No matter what it takes, we're racing in Florida.
Hi. What's going on?
We are driving home from Immokalee or Immokalee or
Oh!
We got the test last night. Car ran pretty amazing right out of the gate. Noticed we had a few things wrong. We didn't have a wheel speed sensor. It wasn't working. My rear wheel speed sensor wasn't working. My air shift wasn't working. My headlights weren't working, and my trans cooler, I knew that wasn't working, but that too. So we had something weird electronically going on. So I just played it a little bit safe in the 60 foot and just ran the car like we used to with no traction control anyways. Not the end of the world. Got the car to go fast. Probably about as fast as I would like to go on that surface on no prep. It's a nice track. It's flat. The top end definitely skates around. We shoved some pretty good mile an hour down it. Ran a good ET to the point where we went and ran it again in the other lane just to make sure, because the other lane was kind of shit from all the street cars going down it, and all the slick cars tended to stay in the left lane for whatever reason. We went right down that lane, picked up actually. So today, we have some friends that we had made down here. I was talking to Randy Williams and stuff, and he said he was going to bring some meters and some shit and try to help me figure out the wheel speed sensor. So we took the dash out of the car about 2 hours before the race started, because that's when they were able to get there, and we couldn't get anything to work. And then I was messing with the headlights, and there was a short of some sort that blew the main power fuse to the Holly. Tried another couple more fuses and it just popped them immediately. It actually was burning the metal. So there's like an aggressive short. We ended up undoing the ground from the Holly, taking all the core pins out of the Holly, and just left the main power and ground in. And I guess we determined that there's an internal ground in the Holly. So unfortunately we were not able to race. Unfortunately give up. I'm not the most patient person in the world, so my initial instinct was, we came down here to race and test, but we also came down here to vacation and relax and enjoy some nice weather. So You know, my initial thoughts were just call it quits, put it in the box, go park the trailer, and, you know, finish out our vacation for a week and let the family have a good time, take little man to do some stuff and everything like that. But the wife over here, and even him, surprisingly, pretty much told me to quit being a crybaby and to go fix the car. So I guess we're driving back like 3 hours to the house right now, to our Airbnb, and then about another hour and a half north of there is where Randy's shop is. So I guess I'm gonna go meet him first thing in the morning. We are going to, first and foremost, I guess we're gonna try to pop another Holly in there and pray it doesn't fry that one too, and see if it was from, you know, other causes. You know, maybe undo all the wires, make sure we don't have anything, you know, grounded to the body or something stupid, and then try to pop another Dominator and see if it works. And we're going to spend a few hours at least and try to get it ready, because we're going to race at Orlando next weekend. We got a lot of good people on our side all the time, so people like, you know, Jordan did the chassis, and Buddy Arthur, Winkles, pretty much anybody, you know, 90 minutes, and offered to overnight a Holly to us. So we could race down here. So the wife again said, with help like that and people wanting to be in our corner, not to just give up. And it's not that I don't want to race, guys, it's just we don't vacation very much outside of racing. You know, I mean, you could call all of our weekends, you know, vacations, but racing's not always a vacation. It's more work than work sometimes. So I just didn't want to be selfish and not take him to do stuff and, you know, hang out in the sun instead of being in shops working on cars like we do all summer long. So we're going to give it a day. We'll give it tomorrow. I'll try to fix it. I'll see if, you know, I'll just see how it goes. If everything goes right and it's meant to be, then we'll obviously go shake the car back down, make sure everything's good.
I will push this no matter what, because we came here to race. Huge thank you to Randy Williams and Charles.
Charles says the car's fucked. Right?
It's fucked.
It's fucked?
It's fucked.
Better or worse than KC Max?
Slightly better.
Slightly better?
Just slightly.
Just slightly. Pretty much cut fucking all the main powers out of this bitch.
I hope you wanted a new car.
Yeah. Hopefully it runs like a new on toilet. The freak is back.
You heard him right. She's back. Told you we were determined. We were going to make it to Orlando Speed World no matter what. And look who also finally showed up. Stay tuned this week on 247 Motorsports for this week's video drop. Billy the Kid comes in and we all hit Busch Gardens for the day. We also hit Gatorland and rent a boat on the intercoastal waters of the ocean with Brandon driving. We just did the yellow ride and the boys are throwing up. Is everybody okay?
He's in rough shape. Yeah.
Is he really throwing up?
He's in there hyperventilating.
We got a test session Friday night and racing Saturday at Orlando Speed World. You don't want to miss this. Thank you for watching 247 Motorsports. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.